Northeast Albuquerque house is suddenly at the center of a big-time investigation. Federal agents, sheriff's deputies, and SWAT hit it this morning and later pulled out enough weapons to stock a small gun shop. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez is live near Carlisle and Indian School. Crystal?
Dick, neighbors say they've seen federal agents since just after 8 o'clock this morning. Hours later, they are still here bagging up evidence. As you can see behind me, there are 2 gray vans filled with boxes. That's only some of the evidence that will be hauled away. For now, the feds are being very tight-lipped about this investigation. The SWAT team, sheriff's deputies, and even federal agents, including Homeland Security investigators, swarmed this Northeast Albuquerque neighborhood this morning with their sights on one home. Whatever they were walking into was enough concern for a nearby elementary school to lock its doors, not allowing anyone inside.
My wife called me that they had locked down Montezuma School. I rushed over here, but first thing you think of, like I said, was you think maybe there was another shooting or something.
The father, who lives just down the block, found out the feds were serving a search warrant at the home on Haines Northeast. That left him wondering what his neighbors were stashing. A few hours would pass and he and the rest of the block would find out. First, a computer or 2 were hauled away, then a handgun, some paperwork. By the afternoon, rifle after rifle after rifle were carried out of the home. There were so many that the agents started an assembly line to tag them all into evidence.
I can't tell how many rifles and shotguns and things like that. They're all just lined up on the yard.
This neighbor says he's talked to the man who lives in the home and never noticed anything odd.
He seemed like a real nice guy. I know that he was real conservative.
Conservative or not, many wondered what would one person be doing with, as his neighbor described it, an arsenal of weapons.
Looks like it. Only either that or it's the biggest collection I've ever seen.
For now, the feds are keeping that info sealed up.
You know how many people have been arrested?
None.
Now, agents on scene today told us that any information about the case must come from the U.S. Attorney's Office. They also said the search warrant must come from the U.S. Attorney's Office. Now, a spokesperson from the U.S. Attorney's Office would only say that the investigation is ongoing. Back to you.
All right, Crystal, when we were on the scene, we counted nearly 2 dozen rifles bagged as evidence. One neighbor said he saw an assault rifle.